Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to cut and sew this apron dress or a top. So let's get started. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, press the notification bell to get notified, like, share this video, leave your comments down below. So let's get started. So I'm using this Ankara fabric for the tutorial. It's a DIY project with less than 1 yard of Ankara fabric. You're good to go. So now what I have here is 16 inches all the way down. So what you need now is take your waist, your shoulder measurement. If it's 15, just measure 15 inches. So I'm working with 16 inches. So my shoulder measurement is 16, as you can see. So this is 16 inches. Just cut 16 inches all the way down. So from the beginning of the fabric down, 16 inches, just your exact shoulder measurement, as you can see. So I'm using the full length of the Ankara fabric for the top. So you cut 16 inches for the front and 16 inches for the back. So this is the back, 16. This is the front, 16. So the next thing we'll do now is we'll fold it into two, then place it together. So as you can see, you place it together like this is the front and this is the back, as you can see. So the next thing we'll do now, you see this border, I don't need it, so I'll just trim it out. I'll rule a line here, 1/2 inch on the starting point. So this is it. So I'll take in, I want to draw my neckline now. So this is, I'll take 4 inches here. If the person is not that big, you can do 3.5. So I'll be taking 4 inches here. 4 inches by 4 inches. You can go as low as 4.5. So 4 by 4 on this part. So I'll connect it. So I'm making a round neck. Any neckline you want to use, you can use any neckline. So this is for the front. Then for the back neckline, I'm using 1.5. So I'll just place it from here. So I'm using 1.5. So I'll connect it to meet this line. So you can see this is the back neckline and this is the front neckline. You know, on this particular side, we are going to fold it. So I will just mark 1 inch on this side because that is what we are using to fold. So 1 inch on this side. So let me just mark it down. Let me rule it out. On this side, this is for the folding. So this 1 inch is for the folding. So on the shoulder line, I'll go down on this side by 1/2 inch. You don't have to go down too much like the normal one. Just 1/2 inch is okay. Then you connect it to meet this side. So this is our shoulder slope. So you can see, connect it to this side. This side is, this 1 inch we left here is for folding because you know we are going to fold the dress, folding. And this is our neckline, our shoulder line. So on this shoulder line, just come up by 1/2 inch on this side. Create like 1/2 inch for the shoulder joining on this part. So you see it. This 1/2 inch for the shoulder joining. This is the front back neckline. This is the front neckline. So the next thing I will do is to cut. So the first thing I'll do, I'll cut out the back neckline before the front neckline. So I will remove the back and cut out the front, the back, and cut out the front. So as you can see, this is the front and this is the back. The back. So we are done cutting the neckline, as you can see. So this is the full length of the top. So on this part, you determine how many inches you want to fold. If you want to use 1.5 inches, 1 inch, when you're folding, just use it to fold it. If it's 1 inch or 1.5, that is the folding. So the same thing with the side. So the next thing we'll do now is to join. So now we join the shoulder line. After joining the shoulder line, we'll fold the side, this side of the dress. We'll fold it in. Fold it all the way down. All the way down. Fold it round. Then the neckline, we'll use our bias tape for our neckline. So let me just give you a quick tip on how to join the shoulder. So for the shoulder, how to join it to make it very neat, and you'll not be seeing the rough edge on the shoulder side. So what you do is you place it front facing front, just like this, as you can see. So you join it on this part, very tiny. Let me bring it close. You can see, very tiny, front facing front. You do the same thing for the other side. The next thing now you do, you turn it inside out like this and complete your sewing. You turn it like this from the inside and sew it straight down. So for the turning of the neckline, so I'm using my bias tape to turn the neckline. So normally, you know, after fixing your bias like this, you sew it like this, very close on this iron part. Then normally you're supposed to fold it inward like this and sew. But you can also do this method. You fold it like this. You fold this black part to meet this line that you have made, this black part, the bias on this side, fold it to meet this line like this. Then you fold again like this. So let me do it and show you. As you can see, I'm done joining the top. You see the shoulder I'm talking about, the shoulder joining. When you join it that way, you see how beautiful it is. No rough edges. You see it without even weaving it. So when you sew it that way, you have a very perfect shoulder joining. You have a very perfect shoulder joining without any rough edges. So you don't need to weave it. You can see. And for the bias, you can see how beautiful it is at the back. Very tiny. It's not wide, very tiny. You can see, look at the front. The sewing is very tiny, very close to the neckline. If you turn it that way, you see that the sewing will be very close to the neckline, and inside will be very neat. You can see no folding on the neckline if you use this particular method. So the next thing we'll be doing now is the belt. For the belt, cut 4 pieces of the Akara fabric. So I'm working with length. You can use any length you want. This is 23 by 4 inches. So four of it of the Akara fabric. The next thing to do is to sew. Sew it like this. Sew it straight down. Then, after sewing it straight down, you make this particular side that you sew, push it to the middle. Sew this part. Sew this other part, and leave a space at the middle to turn it inside out. So this is my belt, as you can see. You can see the sewn part is at the middle. So this was what I was explaining. After joining the belt, as you can see like this, when you get to this part, the sewn part, shift it to the middle and sew like this, so that the sewn part will be at the middle like this, then sew this way, then sew this way, then leave a space at the middle to bring it out. So this is my dress. So we want to fix our belt to it. So I'll measure 16 inches here. So I will attach my belt to it. on this side. I'll do the same thing for the other. I'll do the same thing for the other side. So I'll attach this belt on this side, then the other one on the other side, so that I can be able to tie it. So let me do it and show you. As you can see, our top is ready. So this is the belt by the side, and this is the other side. This is the full length of the top. So thank you for watching. See you in my next video.